You don't get that cooking DLC until you've proven yourself. Western women aren't cooking for just anybody. Taking her out to Sushiro and splitting the bill, that ain't it, bro. What's up, y'all? So, in Japan, we always hear about foreign women dating Japanese men, but today, I'm flipping the script. This one's for you, the Japanese man who wants to date a foreign woman. Now listen, it's not impossible, but you gotta move a little differently, you know, because what works for Japanese women is not always gonna work with us foreign women. So, let's talk about it. So I'm gonna be real with y'all. Going in half on the first date, that's tacky, okay? That's tacky as fuck. If you go in half or make a woman pay on the first date, she's gonna look at you like a fucking brokey, okay? You are a broke, cheap bitch to her, okay? Look, so my mom's a little old school, and she always told me never let a man make you pay for anything. And no, that does not mean that we're broke or can't handle our own. It just means that women, you know, we already go through enough. You know, we gotta do the hair, nails, makeup, outfits just to fucking look good for you, okay? We put in time, effort, and money just to show up looking good. So the least you could do, my guy, is pay for the meal. Let our money go toward everything else it takes to look good. Now, you cannot date a foreign woman expecting her to act like a Japanese woman, period. Okay, we're more expressive. We're gonna say how we feel. We're not out here playing guess how she feels today games. So if we're mad, you'll know. If we disagree, we'll say it. And it's not that we're trying to be loud or dramatic. We are direct. Now, that doesn't mean you have to tolerate her throwing shit everywhere and screaming in your ear. And it doesn't mean that we're here to fight. It just means we care enough to communicate. So if she gets expressive, don't go silent. Don't get no attitude. Just talk it out. That's how grown relationships work. Now, Western women, we do not tolerate that subtle men knows best energy, okay? You pull that, you're done. Okay, we grew up in cultures where women speak up, call shit out, and expect equality in relationships. And listen, men, when I say equality in relationships, no, I'm not talking about money, okay? Because y'all always want to be like, well, you know, you want women talk about equality in relationships. How about you pay some bills and pay for the day? No, nigga, I ain't talking about paying for shit. I'm talking about equality when it comes to making choices in the relationship, my nigga. So shut the fuck up with that money shit, you broke bitch. Okay, but you can still be masculine, but it's gotta be respectful masculinity, not that red pill shit, not control and not ego. Now, I know some Japanese men overthink this part like crazy. How do I approach a foreign woman? And the answer is the same way you approach any woman, or at least should. Just say hi and introduce yourself. No weird, you're so exotic, you're so sexy, or trying to crack a joke bullshit. No practicing English on us like we're a language app, okay? You don't need to switch your accent up or pretend to be international. We like authenticity. Just be yourself, be confident, be polite. That's all. Now, this is where most Japanese men fumble. You cannot text once a day and think that's enough. I'm gonna say that again. You cannot text once a day and think that's enough. Nah, bruh. If we're talking, you better check in. That doesn't mean you gotta blow up her phone, but don't go 12 hours without saying anything. If you disappear for a day, I'm gonna think it's over. I'm moving on. So no mystery man shit, just consistency. Now listen, okay? You ain't getting no bento box if she not your man and we don't see no rings around this bitch, okay? You don't get that cooking DLC until you've proven yourself. Western women aren't cooking for just anybody, okay? You want to earn that home cooked meal, you better have taken her out, shown consistency, spent some money on, and built trust. Taking her out to Sushiro and splitting the bill, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it. Now, if she lives in Japan, yes, she should learn some social norms. That is fair. But you gotta meet her halfway too. You can expect her to completely change who she is and change her whole demeanor for you. And the vice versa. She shouldn't expect you to be a totally different man, westernized completely either. A healthy mix looks like this. You learn how to handle her expressiveness. She learns to understand your quiet and private side. Boom, balance. Now, the reality check of dating a foreign woman, the thing is, bro, it's not about chasing a fantasy. It's about understanding someone who's wired differently, but still wants connection, respect, and effort, just like you. So if you are serious, be ready to adjust. That's the biggest do. The biggest don't, thinking she's gonna mold into what you already know or what you want her to be. So yeah, that's my little PSA for the Japanese men who say, I want to date a foreign woman. You can, but only if you step up with confidence, effort, and communication. Communication. No weird fetish shit. No, I think you're sexy. No cracking dumbass jokes. No, I don't understand English excuse when she's speaking Japanese. No half paying on the first date. Treat her like a woman, not a project, not a phase. And you might actually pull it off, my bruh. All right, so that is my take. Do we have any Japanese men in here who do speak English? Because if you don't speak English, I'm sorry. But anyways, let me know what y'all think of the video. See you in the next one. Bye.